Hello everyone, welcome to the Watch Tailor, a channel where we take watches like this, give them a little fettle and make them better. So this one is done a little bit different today. Usually I showed the process of doing it all, but in this one I've actually done it all beforehand, and I'm just going to talk you through what I've done. Now this has allowed me to be a little bit more ambitious because I'm not having to sort of condense, a few hours into a few minutes. So yeah, this is what I've done. So first off, obviously, we've started with the watch. This is the Hublot Unicorn Vomit Big Bang Unicon, whatever it's called. It's got potential, this one, but they've just gone way OTT with everything. So first things first, we've made a duplicate, and I'm just going to show you now what I've actually done to make it better. And this one is a lot better, by the way. So first things first, I got rid of those little weird accenty things. Don't know what purpose they serve. They might actually be for something. I thought they looked ugly, so I got rid of them. That was the first thing I did. Really easy and straightforward. The second thing, I just wanted to start removing, obviously, all the rainbow stuff. And I decided to change the indices to white, because I just think it looks a little bit more crisp and a little bit more modern, and it actually will suit the watch once it's all done. So the next thing I changed was the strap. Again, I've removed the rainbow vomit, whatever it's called, like an ombre rainbow, and I've just changed it to like a dark grey, because again, it's sort of going to go with the theme. That's, really straightforward and easy to do, all this that I've done so far. There's not really much to it. So now we're going to do the more sort of difficult bit. So I actually filled in this portion with some metal brushing, and I just think it looks a lot cleaner. Of course, we've still got a few little gaps and stuff, but this was actually, again, pretty straightforward. Pen tool all the way around, make a new layer, and then fill it in with this nice brushed steel. And I just think it just sort of modernizes it and makes it look a little bit more industrial compared to this. Yeah. And then obviously I just replicated that and did it at the bottom as well. And of course, we just filled in the the shape of the watch to all the accents, and it's actually quite, a thing. It's not sort of symmetrical. You can see, we've got this bit here, and then it sort of goes down a bit further here. So I pretty much just filled all that in. The next thing I did was got rid of the screws. So you can see, just these little accents here. I got rid of those. Those will fully disappear when the watch is finally finished, but I just actually covered them up. Just, again, because I wanted that little bit more sort of clean, minimal sort of look. And you can see right now, we've actually added a brushed circular outer accent ring. So that just covers up, these sort of gemstones and stones on the outer border of the watch. And again, I just think it sort of cleans it up a lot. But yeah, that's that. So the next thing was getting rid of this bit. So you can see I've just added a matte black thing in. That's basically the same finish as these bolstered accents on the side, because I actually I quite like them. Obviously not so much the screws, because I think they're a bit too blingy, but it's the same finish, and it just sort of matches the aesthetic now. Next up is an inner accent ring. Obviously we had to hide this inner part, because obviously you can see the the reflection of the crystal, and obviously we didn't want that, so we've hid all that with this, again, just a really nice polished, a nice brushed accent ring. So next is just a little HSL adjustment, just to get rid of all the the rest of the colour that we didn't want. And then last couple of things are this right here. So you can see this is quite a big one. You see, we've got these like exposed numerals under the numerals, and I just think it just makes it a little bit sort of hard to read. Obviously because you've got numbers next to numbers, and I just thought it was a little bit much, so I just added this sort of textured ring, and basically use that to cover up this, but also, you know, keep the accents, you know, the minute track, and then of course all these like little details and stuff that they've added. You know, you can see you know, this gear here, and then we've got all the gears and stuff like that. I wanted to keep all that exposed because obviously it looks really cool, but then I've just disguised, you know, the date, as you can see. It's much cleaner now. I have left this little bit exposed. Obviously we still wanted a date, and I think it's quite nicely incorporated that, but obviously when it's done to this extent, not so much. And the final thing I did was added some matte black accents on the pushers, obviously for the chronograph. And well, that is pretty much it. In my opinion, I think that is so much nicer. And I think it's a Hublot that, I mean, I'd never be able to afford one, but that is one I'd actually consider if I did have the money. Because I mean, they have got some other ones that are not as bad, a little bit more tame, but this one, whoa, and I think it's like 60 grand as well, which is just mind blowing. But anyway, what do you guys think? Do you want to see you know, more like this in the future? You know, a little bit shorter videos. Obviously, these, like I said, allow me to, you know, just be a little bit more ambitious, because obviously we're not constrained for time. I'm not like rushing around and missing stuff. I can, you know, spend my time and, you know, get a lot of more detail into the actual thingy. Also guys, don't forget to leave your suggestions down in the comments, and if I use your suggestion in a video, I'll give you a shout out as well. So yeah, let me know you know, what watches you want to see, like any brands in particular, any specific watch that you know think could do with you know, a little tweak, a little change, you know, design overhaul. You know, that's pretty much, you know, what we're doing here. And yeah, I'm open to suggestions, guys. You know, you let me know what you want to see, and I'll try and make it happen. Well, I'll add it to my list, because I've got a you know, big list of watches I wanted to do. And yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know your thoughts on my take on the Hublot BigBang, not Unicorn Vomit anymore. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and also I forgot to mention as well, massive thank you for 100 subscribers. I can't believe it. I mean, it's only been, when I'm uploading this, it'll be about 14 or so days. So yeah, massive thank you to all you guys that have you know, subscribed and you know, become part of this new channel, as well as my original channel as well. So thank you so much, guys. Right, have a good one.